Good to see you. So, Jungle Boy, I gotta ask you, how did you think of that crazy move you did outside of the ring? And like, do you have a name for that? Like, what exactly is that?
I don't have a name for that. I've done that a couple times. I learned it at a parkour gym, and I thought it'd be cool to do on
You
top
should come up with a name.
I'm gonna think on it by the end of this. If you think of something cool, let me know.
I was thinking Apocalypse Drop.
All right, I'll put that in the
Okay,
jar.
cool, thank you.
That's a cool name.
Allie,
Jungle Boy, you shared the ring last time in the Battle Royale. Now you're in a four-way match. How's that feel?
Yeah, it was awesome, man. The Battle Royale was amazing, and it was an awesome experience. But it was cool to kind of get my own spotlight a little more here, and they're great guys to share the ring with, so it was really good.
Allie, it was the very first match, All Elite Wrestling. How'd you feel walking out there?
Okay, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I had the biggest smile on my face, and that was so genuine. I was so excited and so happy. I'm still smiling. I had a lot of caffeine, too, which probably helped, but yeah, it was awesome.
Allie, why'd you make the decision to jump from Impact to AEW? What led to that?
What led to the decision? Well, I mean, I spent a lot of time at Impact, and my time kind of came to an end, and here was AEW, and I was so excited. Oh my gosh, first of all, I love the guys that run AEW, and I was so excited for them to start this amazing company, and I just knew this is where I wanted to be.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Allie, who's on your radar now?
Oh my gosh, like our women's roster, like first of all, I really want to get in the ring with Britt Baker. Like we've been, right? We've been on the indies and we've never been in an actual ring together. So she's definitely top of the list. But right now, you know, I'm kind of laser focused on Brandy.
Compare the locker rooms, Impact to what you see in AEW, the women's locker room side by side. I mean, a better experience here.
I wouldn't say better experience here. I mean, both locker rooms are amazing, and I love every single woman on the Knockouts division is amazing, and I loved sharing a locker room with them, and I'm excited to share a locker room with these ladies too, for sure.
Now we're unique, where most of the build to these shows is taking place through being the elite, through all of these different shows they're putting forth together. And that's helping your characters become established with these audiences. To see the kind of response you get off of just those videos alone, what has that been like for you guys?
That's wild, and especially with being the elite, that's crazy, because I used to watch that all the time. I just sit at home watching the video. So to be a part of that, and then to see how people, normally you have to do gimmicks at shows a bunch of times and get people familiar with them. They already know what I'm doing, and I've even done it in front of them before. They just see it on being the elite, so it's amazing.
What's the bond you have with Luchasaurus? How did that kind of come about?
Yeah, well, I met Luchasaurus when I was 10 years old, and you know, we've kind of crossed paths here and there, and it you know, it's just an idea someone had, and it was the right place, right time, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think it's a good thing.
Are we gonna see more of you guys in a tag team?
Yes, you will, for sure.
That makes me excited.
Yeah,
I love you guys together.
Speaking of, I saw you like hanging upside down on his back for like 2 minutes before you came to the ring. How is that? Like,
okay, well, the problem is when I'm up on his shoulders, we can't get through the doors because he's so tall already. So I need to lay back and then sit back up. But MJF was talking for way longer than we expected. So I was down there, and all the blood was going to my head, and I was starting to... So I sat back up, and I was like, because I could tell my face was all red. So I sat up for a minute and then sat back down again and then did it. But yeah, maybe I got to figure out the timing on that. Yeah.
Well, I have to ask you, so the casual wrestling fan that's tuning in for the first time to watch you saw some things that they've never seen before.
Yes.
And you mentioned parkour a little bit. Is that where your inspiration comes from? Is
yeah.
that where the creativity comes from?
Yeah, that's some of it, definitely. I've done a bit of parkour. I see stuff in movies. I don't know. I'm a big fan of motion, I guess, in general. And, you know, I'm kind of taking little bits and pieces from everywhere, so yeah.
Jungle Boy, you seem to be enjoying those Jungle Boy chants out there. How'd that feel?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It just to look up and see a building that big and to hear, it just sounds crazy, and it's amazing. I don't know, to be connecting with that many people in such a big space. It's something special.
They made the announcement about possibly doing a women's tag team division. If you were to have a partner, who would it be?
Oh my gosh, so exciting. Well, if I was going to pick somebody from the AEW locker room, I think I would go with Kylie Rae. I think we are very similar, and I think that together it could be, wouldn't that be so much fun?
Yeah,
I think I would say, Kylie for sure.
on that note, do we ever see the Psycho Bunny in AEW? I mean, I saw you coming out all smiley. I thought you looked a lot like Kylie as well.
I mean, if somebody pushes the right buttons, then I could definitely see the Demon Bunny making an appearance for sure.
Speaking of the right buttons, I mean, Brandy Rhodes is your next opponent.
Uh-huh.
Are you scared of what she has in store for you?
No,
coming up?
not at all. Not even a little bit. No, I'm ready. I think my match tonight proved that I'm ready.
And, you now know in October you guys are going to be on television weekly. How does one prepare? You for one, hasn't been on television weekly, so how are you preparing for that?
I don't really even know because I don't really know what to expect. It's something I've thought about for a long time, like theoretically, but it's like here now, and it kind of seems like it's coming quicker than I'm ready for. So I don't know. I guess we're gonna. I feel glad to have a team of people who have a lot of experience and are just really willing to help me learn and all that. So I don't know. We'll see as it comes.
It's exciting. It's really, really exciting. I mean, I feel like he's saying, like he's touching on, we have such a fantastic team and everybody's super supportive and encouraging. And I think when you have a team like that wants you to succeed, I mean, it's just like the sky is the limit, you know? It's really exciting.
So, Boy, you mentioned you've only wrestled in front of a crowd this big a couple of times. Were the nerves any different coming out?
No, I was super nervous. I don't know. People keep telling me it'll go away, but I don't know.
It never does. I'm not gonna lie. It never does.
Yeah,
if it does, I feel like that's not a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Honestly.
I think about quitting every time right before I go because I hate it. I feel terrible, and then I come out and it's awesome, and I can't wait to do it again.
How do you kind of channel those nerves into what you're doing out there?
It's a crazy experience. There's a lot of yelling backstage before I go out. I'll just scream randomly, and just the second I come out and I see all the people and I hear that noise, it's kind of, I don't know, I just feel right at home.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned that you possibly doing tag with Luchasaurus.
Yes.
Tonight you got a chance to showcase a little bit what you can do on your own. What individual goals do you have here at AEW?
Ooh, that's a good. For me it's crazy because specifically with this roster, these are all guys that are my idols pretty much. And so I really would just like to get in there with pretty much everyone here and learn a little bit from them and see. I mean, these are my heroes, really. So I just want to be able to share this with all of them. I think that would be the best thing.
What would you say is the biggest thing you've learned in just the couple of shows you've had here?
Ooh, that's a hard one. It sounds cliche at this point, but Cody's always saying do the work. And I think it's just every time I come in here, you see this is the product of their hard work. And I think it's just a reminder to, set your goals and work hard for them and do the work. Yeah.
Allie, the flip side of that, what have you taught some of the other people with your brief stay here in AEW? Have you been able to impart other knowledge that you've taken from other people?
Oh my gosh. Well, this is my very first match here, so I haven't really had much of an opportunity to do that yet. But I certainly would love to be able to help out whoever I can. This is going to be my 15th year in the wrestling business, which is weird to even say out loud. I kind of don't even like saying that because it's it's a long time. But anything that I can do to help the other, boys and girls for sure, I definitely want to do that.
Guys, last question.
If making an intergender tag team match, who will you choose, and also who will you choose?
Oh, an intergender.
Oh, I already know.
As a partner?
Yes.
Ooh.
You want me to go?
Yeah, you go.
I would go with Jimmy Havoc, 100%. 100%. Could you imagine that? Oh my. Yeah, Jimmy Havoc for sure.
Honestly, I think maybe I'd have to pick Nyla Rose. I think we could do some cool stuff.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
That would be a good one.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.